What's going on, guys? It's your boy Mojados, and I'm back with another video. Hope you guys are having a fantastic day or night wherever you are in the world. It is the 18th of December, 8:06 p.m. Eastern Time, and back with another technical analysis on BTC. And I just want to break down what's going on with the market. I know that the last time I made a video, I was talking about this breakdown here. As a matter of fact, the last time that I pretty much put out a video, we were actually at this part of the correction. So I have a thread on my account on Twitter. If you guys want to follow, please feel free. We were up here, I believe, and I was pretty much saying, like, we're probably gonna have to drop down to this 1 month demand zone here, which I'm gonna cover in this video, and kind of what to expect. And I'm gonna break down what I expect exactly is gonna happen next. So yeah, we're gonna jump right in and build off of what's happening here and try to put a picture to the next couple moves and what we can expect. So yeah, right now, B wave has been, on its way down, or actually, I'm sorry, the C wave is on its way down. B wave has definitely been completed here, and we're starting to see the C wave break down. Now, it definitely looks interesting because C waves tend to have 5 waves downwards. And this type of chop doesn't look like, a C wave, because it's not really breaking down as a C wave. Like, we don't have the subdivision of 5 waves, because again, every C wave has 5 waves, right? So right now, if this is a 1-2, this is 3 here. Let me put the labels on this, right? This is a 1-2, this is a 3. Where's 4? We're probably going to see 53K next, if we do see 53K, unless this wave does extend a little bit lower before bouncing. And then we're going to see where wave 5 goes, right? So whether that's all the way down to 30K, if there's another violent sell-off, or if this wave 3 actually becomes a steeper wave 3, and we see more data, right? Now, when I put these numbers at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, it can vary, guys, because at the end of the day, there could be a bigger correction that takes place. There could be a steeper moves that can change my count when I am, providing at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. However, at the end of the day, every C wave, no matter what, has 5 waves. So just sitting patiently and just watching how it breaks down. So, I mean, if we had to guess, though, this definitely does look like a 1, 2, 3, and then probably one more wave down somewhere here. And to complete an A, right? Some type of 5 wave down to complete an A, then we'll probably see a B, which is like a 1, 2, 3 move, and then a C wave down again. Who knows? It could play out in a few different ways, but all in all, again, we're looking for 5 waves down, something like that, right? At the end of the day, it can even go all the way as low as 30K, which is not out of the picture. That's definitely still valid, and we can even go below 29K, guys. We can break these lows here, and it'll still be perfectly valid before making all-time highs again. However, this would be the most bearish case if we do break 29K. I personally don't think we go that low, although, again, it is possible. It would just prolong the time it would take to go back up, which doesn't meet my time criteria, because if it does fall down to this low over here, it's probably going to take more time to go up. And I do think that the bull market is going to end, in Q2 or late Q1. So, that's kind of the reason why I'm conflicted on what I think happens next. But, we're going to have to see how it plays out. My target for 130K is not valid anymore, because, again, by the time we finish this B wave, or I'm sorry, the C wave, it's going to definitely factor how things play out. So let me get into why I believe that this 139K is invalidated now. And so we're going to break down the time of how long every wave took here, right? A, B, and C. So if we start from the top here, which is about here to here, we see that there's a 1-to-1 relationship, but B actually goes a little bit further before breaking down. So it could be a 1-to-1 or a 1.25 relationship. So basically wave A completed, and wave B took about, 1.1 time additionally to this A wave, right? And what I mean by that is this, actually. So if I had to put a picture to it, let's put this 1.25, right? Let's see how that looks. Yeah, so almost, right? Basically, like almost 1.25 was hit. So we can safely assume it's about a 1-to-1. And then when we do that again for wave B, so let's just do A to B. If we had to guess, right, so let me delete this one. If we had to guess how much time it takes, right, A plus B usually equals C if wave A and B are equal in time. And we do see that they're very close in time, so we can assume that it's probably going to end right here, which is March 3rd, right? So like, you know, late March, or I'm sorry, early March, it'll probably end this correction, where wave C probably breaks down. Probably, you know, we get this like that, we get a chop, and then, you know, we get another drop, and then we get a chop, and then we drop like that. Around March, would then start seeing higher highs again. But that doesn't have to exactly play out that way, and that's because technically, in order to meet the minimum time criteria, it just has to hit 0.33 in order for this to start its next sequence upwards, right? So it can technically be a running flat, and that would just mean that this whole move looks like this, right? Breaking this all-time highs over here, tricking people out to buy this local top, thinking that we're going to start making all-time highs. Price actually goes back down, and people then think we're going to go to these lows here, but in fact, we hang around here, or maybe go a little bit lower around here, and then start making higher highs to take off. That's what a running flat looks like. And in my personal opinion, I think that's what's going to happen. But again, I don't really go off of what I think is going to happen in the market. At the end of the day, we have to play what is happening. So I'm just watching for 5 waves at the end of the day, right? No matter what happens, no matter what people expect, no matter what the hell's, you know, people are talking about, we just have to sit patiently and watch for 5 waves here. And I can't break this down to 5 waves no matter how I look at it. I mean, you know, technically you can say 1, 2, 3, 4, and we're going to see probably a bounce right now and then a 5th wave dropping again. Maybe. But I'm not going to go off maybe scenarios at the end of the day. I do believe that a bounce is imminent right now because this is the 1 month demand zone, which I marked in my last video. So if you bought that, you were definitely minimum up 7%, 6%. But, you know, we just got to sit patiently, guys. That's kind of what it is sometimes. You know, patience pays. And that's pretty much it for BTC. It's just watching for 5 waves here. People are getting really bearish, which is also a really good thing. It means probably the bottom's close to being in soon. And yeah, we're definitely going to see this wave finish once the time criteria hits, or we see 5 waves. I think we're going to see one more leg up, but I don't believe that we're going to go past 100K. I just don't believe it. And I would love to believe that we're going to go past 100K, but it's going to need some really, really bullish news, guys. But again, you know, this is wave 4, and we would definitely need a lot of steam to go up to wave 5 to have a blow off top, right? But yeah, definitely we're going to just chill out, see how it plays out. And maybe I might change my targets. I might get bullish again and think we could hit 130K. But for now, I'm personally believing that we're not going to go that high into, you know, somewhere way past 130K. I was calling for that before, but I'm definitely not as bullish anymore. But we'll have to see how that happens. And now I just want to take a quick look at alts. So in my last video, I was looking at this because this is a pretty bullish chart here. As far as, you know, alts pretty much picking up steam and starting to head to make new highs. But in fact, unfortunately, everything dumped, and a lot of things resetted. So every single altcoin has taken a hit, and you know, we're kind of just watching how it plays out. But this is also reminding me of a flat correction, the same way that we look at BTC, right? Where this is an A, this is a B up there, and we're probably going to see one more drop. Probably. I hope I'm wrong, but I'm not here to give you hopium. I'm here to tell you what is on the charts, because people were giving me a lot of hate, guys, when I put up this chart over here. People were like, oh, no, it's going to break past 60K and then this and that and blah, blah. I got a lot of hate for this damn tweet here, okay? And then, you know, long behold, we go up to B, we smash B, and now you know, we're falling, right? And we're at the 1 month demand zone, which this whole gray box was for buying, for scalping, of course. And then hopefully it holds and we can see a bigger bounce. But, you know, this is what I was calling for. And this was what what has actually played out. And so, again, right now, just staying patient again, seeing how everything plays out, and trying to action to be as profitable as possible. But again, just to give a recap, we're waiting for 5 waves on BTC here. Time criteria to me, A plus B is telling us that March is going to be, where this correction ends. So somewhere, early March, we'll probably see wave C take off, and you'll probably see a big move to either direction. And then after that, if we do see 5 waves, maybe it could be a little bit earlier than that. That would be nice. And staying patient as always to see how it all plays. And for wave 5, I'm not as super bullish as I was before, calling for 130K. I do believe that maybe 100K can get tapped, but I'm starting to be less, I'm not as bullish as I was before for 130K. And so, I'm going to be conservative, because at the end of the day, this is the final wave, guys. Like, this is the final wave. Like, once BTC goes up here and has a blow off top, alt will go on a run when BTC goes down. And then after that, everything will just, have a nice dump, of course, right? And so, I definitely don't want to get overly bullish, because I want to take profits on the way up. And at the end of the day, you definitely don't want to get caught holding the bag. So, you got to have your exit plan before everything takes off. So, yep. And that's pretty much it, guys. I hope you guys are having a fantastic day, night. And don't forget, hodl, hodl, hodl. Peace.